If your business relies on being found online, this video is important. Search is changing in a way that most small business owners haven't caught up with yet. And the businesses that understand what's happening now will have a real advantage over the ones that don't. In this video, I'm going to explain how AI is disrupting traditional search, what a new concept called GEO actually means, and what you can practically do about it. Let's start with a quick recap of traditional SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. It's the practice of making your website show up higher in search results on Google. For years, the goal was simple. Get your page to appear near the top of the list when someone searches for something relevant to your business. More visibility meant more clicks, and more clicks meant more customers. Businesses have spent enormous amounts of time and money on SEO, and for a long time, it worked well. So what's changing? AI is changing where people get their answers. Tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Google's AI overviews, and Perplexity are now answering questions directly without sending users to a website at all. Instead of showing you 10 blue links and letting you click through, these tools read thousands of sources and give you a summarized answer right there on the screen. This is what's known as a zero-click search. The user gets the information they were looking for, but nobody's website gets the visit. For businesses that depend on search traffic, this is a significant shift. Let me show you exactly what this shift looks like in practice. I'm going to search for the same 3 questions, first in Google, then in Claude, so you can see the difference side by side. Search 1. Best accounting software for small business. Here is what Google gives us. A list of links. Some ads at the top, then a handful of articles from various websites. To get an actual answer, I need to click through, read a few of them, and piece together my own conclusion. That takes time. Now, here is Claude. It's giving me a direct, structured answer. It's comparing options, explaining the differences, and telling me which type of business each one suits. I haven't visited a single website. I have my answer right here. Search 2. How do I write a privacy policy for my small business website? Google returns a mix of legal firm websites, template providers, and blog posts. Again, I would need to click through several of these to understand what I actually need to do. Claude walks me through exactly what a privacy policy needs to cover, in plain English, tailored to a small business context. Is the equivalent of asking a knowledgeable colleague. The answer is clear, practical, and immediate. Search 3. What should I post on social media to promote my business? Google gives us articles, listicles, and marketing agency blog posts. Lots of options, but I still need to do the reading. Claude gives me a practical, actionable answer straight away, and if I want to go further, I can follow up right there in the conversation. I might say, I run a small landscaping business, give me 5 specific post ideas for this week, and it will do exactly that. This is the shift that GEO is responding to. More and more people are starting their search here in an AI tool rather than in Google. And if your business isn't being referenced in these answers, you are invisible to that growing audience. This is where GEO comes in. GEO stands for Generative Engine Optimisation. It's a new discipline emerging alongside traditional SEO, focused on a different question. Instead of asking, how do I get my website to rank on Google, GEO asks, how do I get AI tools to reference, recommend, or cite my business when someone asks a relevant question? What does GEO mean in practice? 3 key principles are emerging in this space. The first is authority and credibility. AI tools tend to reference sources that are well established, frequently cited, and considered trustworthy. If your business is mentioned in reputable publications, industry directories, or high-quality websites, you are more likely to appear in AI-generated responses. The second is clarity of information. AI tools need to understand clearly what your business does, who it serves, and what makes it distinct. If your website is vague or full of jargon, AI tools may struggle to represent you accurately. Plain, specific language works in your favor. The third is structured, answer-ready content. Content that directly answers common questions in your industry, such as FAQs, how-to guides, and explainer articles, is exactly the kind of content AI tools draw on when forming responses. If your website answers the questions your customers are asking, you are more likely to be cited. What should you do right now? 3 practical first steps. First, make sure your business information is accurate and consistent everywhere online. Your website, Google Business Profile, industry directories, and any press mentions should be all describe what you do clearly and consistently. Second, start creating content that answers real questions. Think about what your customers actually ask you and write clear, helpful answers to those questions on your website. This serves both traditional SEO and GEO. Third, look for opportunities to be mentioned in credible places. Guest articles, interviews, podcast appearances, and industry publications all increase the chance that AI tools will recognize your business as a relevant and trustworthy source. GEO is still a developing field. The rules aren't fully written yet. But the businesses that start thinking about it now will be much better positioned as AI search continues to grow. If you found this useful, subscribe for more practical AI content every week. This is exactly the kind of shift I'll be covering regularly because understanding it early genuinely makes a difference. I'll see you in the next one.